The Galactic Starcruiser, one of Disney's most ambitious projects to date. This fully immersive experience is known for its theming and interactivity, but not enough is said about the truly astounding storytelling. Stay tuned to find out how we stumbled into the best secret storyline the Galactic Starcruiser had to offer. Hey there fellow nerds, welcome to DN Digital. This isn't our normal type of video, but today I'm taking you on an out-of-this-world journey to a galaxy far, far away. Day one on the Galactic Starcruiser was already unforgettable, full of good food, meeting aliens, playing games, and generally just getting to live in the Star Wars universe. But today, the games were over. The Saja of the Halcyon tasked me with the secret mission on Batuu. We woke up bright and early to catch the first shuttle to the surface of Batuu East. Getting to enjoy Disney's Hollywood studios an hour early was a fantastic perk. Instead of hanging around Galaxy's Edge and staying immersed, we hit the rest of the park while no one was around. They gave us a lightning lane for all the Galaxy Edge rides and a free meal at one of the restaurants, so we wanted to beat the lines in Toy Story Land and Mickey's Runaway Railway. Good rides, but I wanted to get back to the important stuff. I had a mission for the Saja, while my fiancé had multiple missions for the First Order. And the rest of our party had the scoop on some smuggler activities too. At first we were unimpressed that half the trip was at the park instead of the bespoke Starcruiser atmosphere. But I have to say the games and storyline at the park actually improved the experience for me. There's only so much you can pull the same levers and buttons in the engineering room or hack data ports in the hallway. It's fun, but it's not 2 days worth of fun. Running around Galaxy's Edge finding secret things and hacking cargo crates was a great change of pace. So the rest of my party had a secret mission with the smugglers on Batuu East. We hit Smuggler's Run first. Gotta get some credits on your magic band if you really want to bargain with people. And some coaxium to trade doesn't hurt either. We left ready to barter with smugglers, so we went over to Oga's Cantina and found a secret contact waiting near the queue. They literally just had a cast member waiting around for people to say secret code words to. How freaking cool is that? Some of our party had gotten real props to trade with him, and he had stuff to trade back, even cooler. He got us into Oga's and gave us a special coaster with codes on them. Subtle and useful. Smugglers in our group picked up a secret crate for a few credits. The rest of us enjoyed adult beverages and eagerly waited to do our secret missions. After the cantina, we went around doing First Order missions. Lieutenant Croy kept messaging me even after I ghosted him. So I did the First Order missions with my fiancé. You can literally go around the park turning on and off ships and engines and droids by doing the missions. It's hard to describe that feeling, but it was pretty magical. At this point, I have to add we wore special pins from the Halcyon, and all the cast on Batuu got extra into character around us. They were asking us about our trip and our missions and allegiances. So much fun, and I really wish that this was just a regular thing that they did for regular guests all the time. Finally, I had my chance to serve the Jedi. There were secret transmissions coming into Batuu. I had to fix receivers, decode messages, find hidden crates, and barter with Doc Ondar himself. Those credits from Hondo really came in handy. I was able to secure this mysterious crate just in the nick of time before the Orlando sky began pouring down on us. We returned to the Halcyon absolutely soaking wet. I had my crate, and both of us completed our missions for the First Order. The First Order hit us up immediately to meet up. But the Saja were playing it cool. The storylines continued all around us, and although we couldn't experience all of it, it all made sense, the parts we saw. Apparently the Resistance was aboard, Chewbacca got captured by the First Order, and the guest helped him escape. The SK unit was holding secret Resistance plans, and the droid got tortured to reveal them. The ship's mechanic was a traitor for the First Order, and the superstar musician was helping the Resistance. Oh, and the smugglers were planning a heist. That would have been fun. All those storylines sounded like such a blast, and they would eventually all converge for the final show. But before then, Lieutenant Croy wanted to meet us on the bridge. Apparently there was an even more First Order guy that didn't like Lieutenant Croy's management style. We defended the ship with the tools we learned at the bridge training game on day one. I think the Resistance group had something similar too, but I'm not sure. Side note, the cast was so good. The improv was phenomenal, particularly from Lieutenant Croy. They recognized and made connections with so many guests. They knew people by name, or in my case, gave me a nickname. It was pretty tempting to join the First Order when he kept calling me Lieutenant Lager. The actor playing Lieutenant Croy had not seen me without a logger in my hand all weekend, and I gotta say, I felt seen. At this point, the storyline was all coming together, but my mind was still on the Saja. Did the story just end there with me getting a mysterious crate? Then I got an urgent message on my datapad. The Saja wanted to meet in person to open the crate. I rushed downstairs to the lightsaber training room where me and a handful of other guests were invited to the secret storyline. The Saja had a secret for us. Rey was here to save us and to reveal this Jedi artifact. My little cousin-in-law got to talk to Rey personally, and you can just feel the core memory forming. She opened up the crate and a Yoda hologram emerged. This holocron contained ancient Jedi secrets that would help Rey defeat the dark side. We were called to dinner again for a fantastic meal with great music, but interrupted by the final showdown. If you were a slow eater, you might have missed a part of your last meal because Kylo Ren boarded the ship and was up in the atrium. We all ran upstairs to catch an epic lightsaber battle between Rey and Kylo Ren. The First Order got kicked off the ship, and then there was a fireworks show. In space. Actually, not really sure how that one worked, but it was fun. There is nothing quite like being part of the Star Wars story. For whatever skepticism we had going in, the experience was truly immersive and satisfying. We felt so amazing on the end of day 2, we couldn't help feeling sad that not only was tomorrow our last day here, but soon the experience would close forever.